Coming up next, Salesian News Asia Pacific. Hello folks, glad to have you join us for the 153rd episode of Salesian News Asia Pacific. I'm your host RJ Brian of Radio Salesian 90.8 FM, the voice of the hills, the first community radio of Don Bosco Asia since 2016. This show is brought to you by Church Art Kolkata, the church decor people. India, Mary Mazzarello Shrine draws crowds in preparation to her feast. Sister Ronai reports from Guwahati.
The first shrine dedicated to Saint Mary Mazzarello in India is drawing crowds of devotees in preparation for her feast scheduled for 13 May. The shrine is situated at Salesian Sisters' first institution in Northeast India, St. Mary's School and Convent, Guwahati, gateway to Northeast India missions. Archbishop John Molachura of Guwahati blessed the shrine on 8 December 2022, marking the opening of the centenary of the arrival of the 6 FMA pioneers in Guwahati. Ever since then, both male and female members of the Salesian family, Salesian cooperators, past pupils, laity and young people in large numbers have been flocking to the shrine to pay homage to Saint Mary Mazzarello. The climax of the preparations for the feast of Saint Mary Mazzarello will take place on 13th May 2023 when some 15 bishops of Northeast India will administer First Holy Communion to some 100 children from the FMA communities of Assam, Arunachal, Manipur and Nagaland.
Sister Ronai reporting. Pope Francis declared 2025 as the Jubilee Year. Church Art Kolkata offers a fitting inspiration to the Jubilee Year with its collection of life-size statues, 14 Stations of the Cross, 20 Mysteries of the Holy Rosary, Lives of Saints and innumerable murals on the life of Jesus and liturgical designs to embellish existing church doors. Also available are 10 panels of St. Francis of Assisi's Canticle of Creation to testify your institution's green commitment. For hassle-free professional service, contact Don Bosco past pupil by email churchart.ganguli@gmail.com or WhatsApp, Telegram, country code 919831020945. Japan first post-COVID youth camp held. Cleric Kenji Lorenzo Ruiz Hasegawa reports from Tokyo.
Youth Ministry Head Father Shinjiro Michael Urota organized a youth camp from 28 to 30th March 2023 for 31 Catholic youth from Kyushu area. Also participating were 21 Catholic staff from Kyushu, Miyazaki and Tokyo, including Salesians, Salesian sisters, a LaSalle brother, and a Junshin sister. Arriving in the afternoon at Hyuga Academy Beach House, the participants had icebreakers and table card games, followed by dinner prepared by Salesian cooperators and local Catholics. Second day started with a blissful morning beholding the spectacular panorama of the Pacific Ocean, meditating on the peace of Christ. After breakfast, Bishop Shinzo Sulpice Moriyama of Oita explained camp-themed Shalom in the Judeo-Christian context. After group work, campers had Holy Eucharist and lunch. After group work, presentations and dinner, all participated in the Gathering of Lights celebrated by Father Tadashi Thomas Amabe. A solemn exchange of peace followed before campers went to sleep. Third day began with morning prayer and meditation based on the resolutions made in the previous night's Gathering of Lights. After breakfast and clean-up of the camp area, Holy Mass was celebrated before they took leave.
Cleric Kenji Lorenzo Ruiz Hasegawa reporting. You are listening to Salesian News on Radio Salesian from Salesian College, Sonada, Darjeeling. Samoa Pacific Delegation holds assembly, reviews plans to serve youth better. Michael Gartland reports from Melbourne.
All members of the Pacific Delegation, Samoa, Fiji and New Zealand gathered together at Don Bosco College and Community in Salesian, Samoa from the 13th to the 15th of April 2023 for their second delegation assembly under the leadership of Father Moses Tui. Father Bernie Graham from Australia was the moderator of the assembly. The provincial, Father Will Matthews of Australia, who was accompanied by all members of his council, challenged and invited delegation members to grow stronger in their Salesian identity to better serve youth under their care. The themes discussed during the assembly included review of the statutes of the Pacific Delegation, review of the resolutions of the first delegation assembly held in 2019, the extraordinary visitation report from the Rector Major, and the fruits of the Pacific Salesian gathering in February 2023. During the Eucharist on the last day of the assembly, the provincial installed Father Petello Vito as rector of the Salesian community.
Michael Gartland reporting. Nepal Learning Camp at Don Bosco leaves participants confident. Father Augusty Pulickal reports from Kathmandu.
A group of people with progressive mindset to end education inequality in Nepal organized a 5-day training program called Learning Camp at Don Bosco Techo, Kathmandu from 13th to 17th April 2023. The Teach for Nepal group, providing graduates with a 2-year teaching fellowship at the government schools, has been working in Nepal for the past 10 years. This camp was organized for 31 students from 4 districts of Nepal and 10 fellows or trainers who volunteer to teach for a period of 2 years. These trained teachers raise the standard and work culture of government schools and motivate students to excel in studies. Don Bosco Techo has been hosting such camps for the past 5 years. Director of the Don Bosco Technical Institute, Brother Philip, and trainer Mr. Deepak Newpani gave campers a guided tour of facilities, especially the Sneira Center for Excellence in Power Domain. Another 50-day program for the government school students who finish their school leaving examinations in various skills is all set to start on 23rd April.
Father Augusty Pulickal reporting. Those are the latest from Salesian News Asia Pacific. This show was brought to you by Church Art Kolkata, the church decor people. Enjoy the rest of your day.